Hello everyone, welcome back to our Python complete course for beginner. I hope all of you are doing great. In the previous video, we learned about variable, data type, user input, typecasting, and operator. Now it's time to learn one of the most important topics in Python. That topic is called decision making, also known as conditional statement या conditional expression. Until now, every Python program that we wrote execute from top to bottom. Python simply executed every line one after another. I repeat, Python simply executed every line one after another. But imagine we want our program to make a decision. For example, let's take one example. If a student marks are greater than or equal to 40, then print you passed. If the marks are less than 40, do not print anything. Or if a person's age is 18 or above, they can vote, otherwise they can't vote. This means the program should decide what what to do based on a condition. That process is called decision making. Python provides different conditional statements for making decision. These are if statement, if else statement, if-elif-else statement, nested if statement, shorthand if-else means ternary operator, match case statement. In this complete video, we will learn every one of them with lots of practical coding example in VS Code. So let's begin. Now, this what is condition? Before learning the if statement, let's understand what a condition is. A condition is a simplify an expression whose answer is either true or false. Let's see a few examples. Is 20 greater than 10? The answer is true. Is 5 greater than 10? The answer is false. Is 15 equal to 15? The answer is true. Whenever Python gets a true or false result, it can make a decision. That is exactly what condition statement use. Here, right? Sometimes we want to play PUBG on our phone if the day is Sunday. Sometimes we order ice cream online if the day is sunny. Sometimes we go hiking if our parents allow. All these are decisions which depends on a condition being met. In Python programming, in Python programming too, we must be able to execute instructions on a condition begins met. This is what conditionals are for. Now let's open this is syntax code example relation operator if that's it. Now open VS Code. Create a new file. Uh, Create a new file named as conditional statement. Condition statement. Let's take another file. Decision making .py. Copy that for see the output in terminal. Okay. Just wait. Let's take first example. Type this print 20 is greater than 10. Run the program. Run the program. Go to terminal. Here write the file name. Then enter. This is oh sorry. Here first write Python. Then this is the output is true. Zoom. The output is true. Python checks whether 20 is greater than 10. Since it is true, the output is true. Now let's take another print 5 is greater than 10. Go to terminal. Complete that. Python. First write Python. Then file name. Then enter. 5 is not greater than 10. So Python return false. Let's take another example. Suppose print 15 is equal to 50. Let's check. Oh, sorry, double equal to 5. Now check. I put single equal to, they will give an error. Syntax error, expression cannot contain assignment. Perhaps you mean this one. Yes, double equal to. Now check the output. It's true. The double equal operator checks whether both values are equal. Since both values are the same, Python return true. One more example. Print 25 is not equal to sign 30. Let's check. Output is true. The not equal to operator check whether two values are different. 25 and 30 are different. So the answer is true. Let's go to our notes. Here if else and elf in Python, if else and elf statement are the multiple decision taken by our program due to certain condition in our code. Let's understand what is an if statement. Our first question is what is an if statement? Now let's learn the first conditional statement. The if statement is used when we want to execute some code only if a condition is true. I repeating, the if statement is used when we want to execute some code only if a condition is true. If the condition is false, Python simply skip that block of code. The syntax is very easy. The syntax is if condition statement the syntax is for if statement. Notice two important things. First, after the condition we write a colon. After the condition we write a colon. Second, the code inside the if statement must be indented. Indented means here space. Indentation means give 4 space before the line, means 4 space 1 2 3 4. Indentation means giving 4 statement 4 spaces before the line. Python use indentation to know which line belongs to the if statement. Without indentation, Python gives an error. Let's see the example in the next. Means example 1. Voting for voting eligibility. First write age is equal to 20. Then put the if statement. If age is less than equal to, then print you are eligible for vote. Run code, go to terminal and write Python, then file name. The variable age store 20. Now Python check is age greater than or equal to 18? Yes. The condition becomes true. Since the condition is true, Python enters the if block and execute the print statement. So here output is you are eligible to vote. I will repeat. The condition becomes true. Since the condition is true, Python enters the if block and execute the print statement. Now change the value. Age is 15 and here written you are eligible to vote. Then okay, sorry. Let's check the output. We click on button, go to terminal. It's not showing getting output. Okay, no output. Run it again. Here no. This time the condition becomes false because age is 15 less than 18. Whenever an if condition is false, Python skip the entire block. That's why nothing is printed. Second example. Let's take another example. Suppose pass or fail means marks is equal to 72 and if marks is equal to 40, then print congratulations. Congratulations. In the next line, print you have passed the exam. Run the program. Go to terminal. Copy that. Paste that. Congratulations, you have passed the exam. Both print statements are inside the if block because both are indented. Means indentation is there. Means 4 space. Since the condition is true, both line execute. Now change. Here we change to 25. Run it again. Terminal. No output. because the condition is not matched with this condition if statement. Now let's take another example. Suppose temperature is equal to 39 if temperature is less than 35 here, colon, print today is a odd day. Print today is odd day. Run, go to terminal. Today is a hot day. Today is hot day. Because temperature is greater than 35. So it's a hot day. Let's take another example. Uh, Now let's make the program interactive. Let's using user input. Age is equal to int input. Please enter your age. If age is greater than equal to 18, you will eligible to board run. Go to terminal. First write Python, then define a post. Sorry, input spelling mistake. Okay, this one. Please enter your age. Suppose 20. You are eligible for voter. Run it again to check another one. Please enter your age and 15. Explain why there is no output. This is question for you. Because I explained in the first why there is no output and why there is output in the if statement. Okay. Let's take another example. Even number example. Let's take number is equal to int input, enter a number. If number percentage 2 equal to 0, print even number. Print even number. Run. Go to terminal. Enter a numbers of 8. 8 is even number. The modulus, here we write modulus operator. The modulus operator return the remainder. If the remainder is 0, the number is even. Let's run first. Let's take another example. Suppose password check. Password password is equal to input, enter your password, then if password is secret, this is password name, then print access grant. Run button. Code is already running. Okay. Enter your password means secret. Okay, here enter your password. Your password is secret. Now enter access granted. Run it again. Enter the password. Suppose we write hello. Since the password is incorrect, the condition becomes false, so nothing is printed. Important concept is there. Indentation. One of the most common mistake beginner make is incorrect indentation. Let's see an example. Our first example is age 20. If age, then print you are eligible to vote. You will get an indentation here. Check it. You will get indentation error is there. Yes. Accept an indentation block after if statement on line 2. Now fix it. Indentation means 4 space. Run it again. You are eligible to vote. Indentation is not optional in Python, it's compulsory. Let's make practice question 1. This is for you. Write a program that I will choose notepad here. Notepad. Write a program that asks the user to enter their marks. If the marks are greater than or equal to 40, print you passed. This is question for you. Pause the video and try it yourself. This is question. This is question 1. Write a program that asks the user to enter their marks. If the marks are greater than or equal to 40, print you passed. Practice question 2. Question number 2. Write a program that asks the user to enter a number if the number is positive. Number is positive. Print positive number. That's question number 3. Write a program. Write a program that asks the user to enter their age. If the age is greater than or equal to 60, print senior citizen. The question are for you. Take a 5 minutes to read this. Then I will provide you solution. Here the solution for the question 1. Open VS Code. Our question says write a program that asks the user to enter their marks. If the marks are greater than or equal to 40, print you passed. Let's solve that. Marks is equal to, let's take the input, enter your marks. If marks is less than equal to 40, try print you passed or pass. Run this. Code is already running. Stop and running. Go to terminal and here write the Python, then the file name, enter marks. Enter marks was 60. You passed. Okay. Let's take question number 2. Write a program that asks the user to enter a number. If the number is positive, print the positive number. Go to this one and here write. Let's take positive number. Let's write number is equal to input, enter a number. If number is greater than 0, the number is positive number. Run. Go to terminal. Enter a number. Suppose 1. The number is positive. Let's take another question. Write a program that asks the user to enter their age if the age is greater than or equal to 16, then print senior citizen. Okay, gonna be yes code. cut cut previous one is equal to the to input and input is there. Please enter your age. Okay, then if question says what the age is less than or equal to 16. Okay, if age is equal to 60, print senior citizen. Wait one second. Senior citizen. Please enter your age is 50 and 18. 18 senior citizen. Great. Now you understand how the if statement works. But but if we want to do something when the condition is false, for that Python provides the if else statement. Let's understand that. What is if else statement? If else statement. This one. Now you understand how the if statement works. Okay. That now you understand how the if statement works. But there is one problem with the if statement. Suppose I ask the user to enter their age. If the age is greater than or equal to 18, I can print you are eligible to vote. Suppose I ask the user to enter their age. If the age is greater than or equal to 18, I can print you are eligible to vote. But but if the age is less than 18, the if statement simply print nothing. Sometimes we also want to execute another block of code when the condition is false. I repeat, sometimes we also want to execute another block of code when the condition is false. For this solution, Python provides the if-else statement. If-else statement. Let's understand it with an example. What is if-else? The if-else statement allows us to execute one block of code when the condition is true and another block when the condition is false. The syntax is very simple. If condition statement else state sorry column statement. Notice one important thing. The else keyword also ends with a colon. Else also ends with a colon. And just like the if block, the code inside the else block must also be properly indented. Indented. Let's go to VS Code already open. Let's take one example. Voting eligibility. Okay. Now let's take here age is equal to enter input. Please enter your age. If age equal to 18, print you are eligible to vote, else print you are not eligible to vote chat. Run the program. Please enter your age. Read only. Go to terminal. Please enter your age. Suppose 20. Please wait for 1 minute. Enter input. Please enter your age. If age is 18, you want to your eligible to vote. Print your not vote chat. Answer. Correct. Line 1 age is equal to enter input. Please enter your age. If age is less, yes, you are eligible to vote. Run it again. This error is previous one. No problem is in this. Age is 15. You are not eligible to vote yet. Python. Now I will explain. Python first check the condition. If it is true, it executes the if block. Otherwise, it automatically executes the else block. Only one blocker runs at a time. Python first check the condition. If it is true, it executes the block. Otherwise, it automatically executes the else block. One blocks run at a time. Let's take an other example. Just wait. Pass or fail. Marks is equal to enter input. Enter your marks. In the next line, if marks is less than 240, print congratulations. Otherwise, print you have passed the exam. The next else print sorry you have failed the exam. Run the work. Enter your marks. Let's take 75. Congratulations, you have passed the exam. Run it again. Enter your marks. 430. Sorry, you have failed the exam. Explain that multiple statement can be written inside both the if and the else block. Let's take another example. Shortcut. Even or odd example. Number is equal to int input enter a number if number modulus 2 is equal to 0, then print the number is even, else the number is odd. Run, go to terminal, enter a number, and suppose 8. The number is even. Run it again, enter a number, input is 9. The number is odd. The modulus operator here we using. The modulus operator gives the remainder. If the remainder is 0, the number is even. Otherwise, it is odd. If the remainder is 0, the number is even, and otherwise, it is odd. Let's take another example. Positive or negative numbers. Skip that. Password. Password verification. Password is equal to input, enter your password. Then if password is secret, then print access, else access denied, and incorrect password. Run, here run, enter your password, secret, access granted. Run it again, enter your password, suppose hello, yes, access denied, incorrect password. Let's take another example. Check driving eligibility. Let's take age is equal to input from user. Input, please enter your age. If age is less than equal to, greater than equal to 18, you are eligible to vote. Else you are not eligible to vote. Sorry. Eligible to driving license. Okay. Let's check. Please enter your age 17. You are not eligible to drive yet. If age is 24, if age is 24, you are eligible to driving license. Let's take another example. Shopping discount. First write amount equal to input, enter the amount and enter the shopping amount. Then if amount is greater than equal to 1000, print congratulations print the next, print you got a this 10% discount on your purchase. Else print you got no discount. discount available, spend more $1,000 on the discount. Run that. Enter the shopping amount is 200. Congratulations, you got a 10% discount on purchase. What is next? Another one, 850. Enter the shopping amount is 850. No discount available. Output is no discount available. Spend more the $1,000 to get a discount. Here $1,000 not. Spend more 1,000. Okay, let's check. Enter the amount 750. No discount available. Spend more than 1,000 to get a discount. Let's take another example. Let's take another number comparison. Number comparison. Num1 is equal to int. Enter the first number. Num2 enter the second number. If num1 is greater than num2, print first number is greater than second number, else second number is greater than. Go to run this here. Enter the first number, suppose 5. Enter the second number 9. First number is not greater than the second number. Okay, let's check another. First number is suppose 78 and the second number is 52. First number is greater than the second number. Okay, I have practice question with you. Let's write this practice question form. First question is, but first question says write a program to check whether a whether a person is eligible to donate blood. Condition, here we have two conditions with us. Condition is should be 18 or above 18. Pause the video and try it yourself. Second question, write a program to check whether a number is divisible by 5. Okay. And third question is, ask the user to enter their exam marks If marks are 40 or above, print pass. Print pass. Otherwise print fail. Comma is there. Okay. Pause the video and try it yourself. A quick question for you, quick quiz. Let's make quiz. Which keyword is used when the condition is false? The answer is else. I repeat, which keyword is used when the condition is false? Else keyword is used when the condition is false. Question 2. Can both if and else block execute together? Answer. No, only one block execute. Okay. And excellent. Now you know how to execute the code when a condition is true and also when it is false. But if we have more than two conditions, for example, grading students add as A, B, C or fail, for that Python provides the if-elif-else statement. Let's learn. Okay. Next. Now you know how the if statement works and how to use if else statement. But sometimes we have more than two conditions. For example, suppose and put that first we know what is if statement and second is if else statement. And now it is time to if elif else statement. Okay. For example, suppose a student gets 95 marks. Should we simply print pass? The answer is no. We may want to print a grade like A grade, B grade, C grade or fail. In this solution, using only if else is not enough. For such cases, Python provides the if else statement. Let's understand it. I check the notes. If else and elf in Python. This is condition syntax if elf else. If condition 1 is true, if condition 2 is true, otherwise this one. This is code example. A is equal to 22. If A is greater than 9, print greater, else print less. This one is if else statement. Now let's take if elf else. Now what is if else statement? The if else statement is used when we multiple condition. For multiple condition, if else statement is for multiple condition. Python check the condition one by one. As soon as one condition becomes true, Python execute that block and ignores all the remaining condition. As soon as one condition becomes true, Python execute that block and ignores all the remaining condition. If none of the condition are true, then the else block is executed. This syntax is right syntax in Notepad. Okay, syntax for if elif-else if condition, 4 spaces, new indentation, statement, then elif, first if, then elif condition, 4 spaces there, then statement, then elif condition, 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, statement, and in the last else, 4 spaces, 1, 2, 3, 4, statement. Indentation is compulsory in this, otherwise you will get an error. Okay, you can write as many elif blocks as you need, but there can be only one if and one else. Let's take an example. Open VS Code, cut this, cancel. Student grade system. Just example is marks is equal to int, enter your marks. If marks is greater than equal to print grade A, else marks is greater than equal to 75, print B 75. Then print grade B. If marks is greater than equal to 16, print grade C. If marks is greater than equal to 40, if marks is greater than equal to 40, then print grade D, else print grade F. Otherwise here we write fail. Run the code, go to terminal, write new option, terminal, enter your marks 95, output is grade A, run it again, enter your marks 482, grade B, run it again, here write 65 marks, grade C, run again, enter your marks 445, grade D, run it again, enter your marks 35, fail. Python start coding from the top. As soon as one condition becomes true, Python execute the block and skip all the remaining condition. Let's take another example. Age is equal to int input. Please enter your age. If print your minor, you I am using some extension, then will showing some text, some another things. So ignore that. And what I write, you are child. If a greater than 20, you are teenager. In the next, if a is greater than 60, you are an adult. Else, you are a senior citizen. Okay, run the code. Please enter your age 10. Output is your child. Run it again. Please enter your age 16. You are a teenager. Run it again. Please enter your age 25. You are an adult. Run it again. Please enter your score 17. You are a senior citizen. Common mistake. Many beginners write condition in the wrong order. Let's understand this thing because it's important. Suppose marks is equal to 95. If marks is 40, here 40, currently you have passed the exam, and if marks is greater than equal to 90, grade A, here we write grade A, run. You have passed the exam. This is wrong because 95 is also greater than 40. Python stops the first true condition, so always write the highest condition. Correct code. This is wrong code, means wrong method. So marks is 95. First here write 90. Correct order. Marks is greater than 40. Else here write pass, and here A plus. This code is wrong. Now I write correct code. Grade A, and else, because I teach you if elif-else statement, then pass, print fail. Output. Now the output is correct. I have some question for you. Which keyword used to check another condition after if? This question is asked in your CAs uh, and any other quiz like quiz. This is quiz for you. Which keyword is used to check another condition after if? The answer is else. Question number 2. Can we use multiple else statement? The answer is yes, because we using multiple else statement in the code. How many else block can one if statement have? Only one, because I previously teach you the else block can one, only one in the code. Question number 4. Does Python check all does Python checks all else statement after finding the first condition? No, Python stops after the first true condition. And next we have topic with nested if. Small topic. Now what is nested if? So far, we have learned the if statement, if else statement, and if-elif-else statement. Now let's learn another important concept called the nested if statement. The word nested means one thing inside another. The word nested means one thing inside another. Similarly, in Python, when we write when we write an if statement inside another if statement, it is called nested if statement. Topic is nested if statement. We use here we a nested if statement is the control structure in the programming where one if statement is placed inside another if statement. This allows for more complex decision making process by enabling multiple conditions to be evaluated in the hierarchical manner. We use nested if when one condition depends on another condition. Let's another with the practical example. What is nested if? A nested if you can in the notes put this. A nested if statement means an if statement inside another if statement. The syntax is for that if condition 1 indentation is there for space 1 2 3 4. If condition 2 then the statement 2 indentation is there statement. The syntax is for nested if. First the Python check the outer if. If the outer condition is true, the Python check the inner if. If the outer condition is false, Python skip the entire nested block. Example 1. Nested if example. First example is student result. Marks is equal to int enter your marks if marks is equal to 40 you have passed the exam. Okay, nested then if marks is less than equal to you have excellent and a grade. Okay, run this the portion. Go to terminal. Enter your marks 495. You have passed the exam. You have achieved an A grade. Let's take another. Enter your marks 455. You have passed the exam. Okay. Enter your marks. Let's take 30. Nothing. No output is printing because explain. Now you explain why nothing is printed. Because first it is checked the marks is greater than equal to 40 then 90, and here we not putting the else statement. If else is there then here we have output is like fail. Okay, you have not passed the exam, you have not achieved a good grade like this one. Example next. Inside my example Now age is equal to int. Please enter your age. If age is greater than equal to 18, you are eligible. You are an adult. If age is greater than equal to 21, print you can apply for a commercial driving license. Run this in the purpose. Please enter your age. Let's say 22. The output is you are an adult. You can apply for commercial driving license. Now run it again. Please enter your age. Let's 18. You are an adult. Python first check. Now I will explain the code. Python first checks whether the person is an adult. Only after that does it check the second condition. Okay. Now, let's take an nested if with the else. Nested if can also contain the else block. Let's write age is equal to int input. Please enter your age. If age is greater than equal to 18, print you are an adult. If age is greater than equal to 21, print you eligible. Eligible for commercial. Now else print you are not eligible for driving license, and in the here else you are a minor. Run this. Please enter your age. Let's 25. Eligible for commercial driving license. Run it again. Please enter your age. Let's take 18. You are not eligible for a commercial driving license. Okay. Let's take. Please enter your age. Age is 15. You are a minor. Now you explain how Python check the outer condition first, then moves to the inner condition. Common mistake: many beginners write the inner if without indentation. Wrong code. This is wrong code if indentation is not there. Any practice question with you? Pause the video and try it yourself. This is practice question number 1. Write a program. Write a program that asks the user to enter their age. If age is 18 or above, print eligible 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 to vote. In second, inside that block, if age is 16 or above 16, print senior citizen. Pause the video and try it yourself. And the second question, create a login system. Create a login system. Username, admin, password is equal to 1245. And for practice question 3, create a shopping system. Program. Shopping amount is less than equal to 1000 rupee, eligible for discount. Shopping amount is greater than equal to 5000, free delivery. Pause the video and try it yourself. I have quick quiz for you. This is important question that teacher asks in the Viva or CA and midterm also. Okay. What is nested if statement? And if the answer is an if statement inside another if statement. Question number 2, which condition is checked first? The outer if condition. Question number 3, if the outer condition is false, will Python check the inner if no? So far, we learned the if-else, if-elif-else and nested if statement. All of these are useful and you will use them in real project. But sometimes we only need to write a single line of code. In such a situation, writing multiple lines look unnecessary. Python gives us a shorter and cleaner way to write simple condition. This is called shorthand. This is called shorthand if statement. Python also provide the shorthand if-else statement, which is also known the ternary operator. Here, a shorthand if statement, also known as a ternary operator, allows you write a simple if-else statement in a single line. The syntax is as follows. Let's understand both with practical example. What is shorthand if? A shorthand if statement allows us to write the entire if statement in one line. It is useful only when we have one statement to execute. The syntax for shorthand if if condition then statement. Okay, let's open VS Code. Let's take an first example. Age is equal to 20. Then if age is greater than equal to 18, print you are eligible to vote. Run this. Go to terminal. Here new terminal. You are eligible to vote. Instead of writing the print statement on the next line, we wrote it on the same line after the column. Let's take another example. Marks is equal to 85 if marks is less than equal to 40, then print pass. Then print pass. Check the output. Output is pass. Let's take another example. Suppose number is equal to 8 if number modulus, then print even number. Check the output. The output is even number. Next example, temperature is equal to 39. So temperature is equal to 39 if temperature is greater than 35. Print it is too hot, stay hydrated, and it is too hot outside, stay hydrated and avoid prolonged exposure to the sun. Example 5. Next example, password example. Password is equal to secure password 123 if password access granted. Access granted. Login successful. Here we write login successful, access granted successfully. Important note for you. The shorthand if statement should only be used when there is one statement. Here we have an example. First example is equal to 20 if age equal to 18, then print you are eligible to vote. You are eligible to. Here only the first print belongs to the if statement. The second print will always execute. If you want to execute multiple statement, always use the normal if block. What is shorthand if else? Now let's learn the shorthand if else statement. It is also called ternary operator. Next, open the notes. Suppose if condition statement 1 else statement 2. Instead of writing we can write statement 1 if condition else statement 2. Everything is written in a single line. Now open VS Code. Here write example 1 voting eligibility. Age is equal to 20. Print eligible if age is greater than equal to 18, else print not eligible. Run again. Eligible. Now run again. If else if age is equal to 15. Run it again. The output is not eligible. Python first check the condition. If it is true, the first statement execute, otherwise the statement after else execute. I have practice question for you. First question is using the ternary operator print adult, and second one is minor according to the user's age. According the user age. Pause the video and try it yourself. And question number 2 is check whether a number is even or odd using the ternary operator. Question number 3, take marks for the user. Take marks for the user. Print pass or fail using a single line. Quiz for you. What is another name for the shorthand if-else statement? The answer is ternary operator. Question number 2, can shorthand if-else multiple statement? Answer is no. Which statement is correct? Print. The statement is print pass if marks is 40, else print fail. Which syntax is correct? All syntax are correct. Congratulations. If you have watched this complete video from beginning to end, then you have successfully learned the fundamentals of decision making in Python. Let's quickly revise everything we covered in this session. Today we learned what is decision making, what is a condition, the if statement, the if else statement, the if elif statement, nested if, shorthand if else, ternary operator. Lots of practical example, practice question with solution, real life example. These concepts are extremely important because you will use them in almost every Python program you write. Whatever you are building, a calculator, a login system, a game, a website, or a AI application, conditional statements are everywhere. In the next video, we will start one of the most important topic in Python, loops in Python, where you will learn while loop, for loop, range, nested loop, break, continue, path. The concept will help you repeat tasks automatically and write which more powerful program. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Also turn on the notification bell so you never miss the next lesson in the 30 hours Python complete course. Thank you so much for watching. I am Jiska.